I need advice on how to stop my best friend from spiraling. This situation has been affecting my life greatly. My best friend of the last 6 years is diagnosed with both bipolar and BPD. She's been medicated and going to therapy for a while, and despite her very hard childhood had been doing pretty well. A few months ago, she started dating this guy who she said was in his 30s. For context, she was freshly 19 at the time. While I disapproved, I thought dating another guy would help her get over her past abusive relationship, which I now know was a mistake. Recently, her friend decided to do a background check and found out this guy is 37, which he had never informed her of. He speaks to her very harshly and treats her as if she's a child and is always asking for nudes. There's a whole list of other concerning things that I probably can't talk about. They have a very negative sexual relationship, as they always do the deed after they fight. But more recently, her behavior drastically changed. I invited her to my birthday dinner and she had changed her look completely. She went for a more gothic style, which didn't bother me at all, but I noticed her clothes started to get a lot more showing. She also started confiding in a mutual friend of ours about all of her problems, including that me and my sibling are too pushy about telling her to break up with her boyfriend. When I thought things couldn't get worse, I found out through our mutual friend that she had cheated on her boyfriend with her coworker. She treated it as if it were an accident, but still sees him very often. When she was prompted with, "Do you really like this guy, or are you just liking the attention he's giving you that your current boyfriend doesn't?" she insisted that she was still very in love with her current boyfriend. Despite all of this, she continues to stay with him and excuse all his negative behavior and justify her cheating on him by saying, "I have too much love to give for monogamy," regardless of the fact her BF has no knowledge of this. Everything continued to go downhill since then. She started to use the coworker for his money, attention, and body because he thinks she's going to break up with her current boyfriend. She hides the fact that she doesn't plan to break up with her current boyfriend from him. She dresses up in very revealing clothing to go to the mall. She has also struggled with self-harm before, but recently was harming herself from the hip to the knee. She wore very showy clothing in public with the fresh marks on display. All of her behavior is very risky and unpredictable. But I have no idea how to talk to her about how horrible her behavior is because I'm technically not supposed to know any of this. To her knowledge, I'm completely oblivious to everything besides seeing her looks change. I want to help her, but there's a lot of her behavior that I really can't condone. I feel like I'm losing my best friend and I can't recognize the person she's become. I know this is a very specific situation, but I still have no idea how to handle this. Any advice at all would be of great help.